It has been a very long time since I have been waiting for these guys, but Dragonheir is relaunching globally, is coming back better than ever with tons of awesome changes. Now, unfortunately, if I remember it correctly, was last year when the game got banned in the USA, and they decided to stop it in quite a few different regions. And since then, a lot of things have been going in the background with the new developers. They had to get a new publisher, etc. But the game will be coming back with tons of changes. And of course, I will be covering this game again on the channel, guys. So in this video, I'm going to provide you with as much information as possible. We really have a lot of things to digest. We're going to go over pretty much all of their messages in Discord that are kind of like basically explaining us a lot of these changes. We're going to go over the developer's letter, developer's notes, and we're gonna watch their new video, their new teaser to kind of like understand what's happening. I will try to put my hand on the Chinese version of the game from where I can actually showcase some of the changes before they actually happen. I logged in the game after a very long time. I skipped quite a few seasons. I feel like even the game got a shock because initially it was showing me that I have no servers available, so I had to restart the game a couple of times to make sure that I'm back on my account and stuff, right? But either way, leaving all that on the side, guys, I will try to get you guys a download link with goodies. Okay, so stay tuned for it. I will announce it if I manage to do it. Hopefully I will be able to. So if you guys are returning to the game with a new account or anything like that, you're gonna be able to get some goodies in the process too. But fingers crossed that I will manage to get it sorted. I cannot promise it just yet, but I will try. If we're going to go over to announcements. So right here, they're announcing that they have basically the new version up and running, and they're kind of like still working on some things. You have some news right here. We're going to watch this video in a second. And right here, we have a letter from the developers. Basically, they're kind of like explaining us what happened, why it happened, and there is a lot of stuff in here. So a lot of amazing changes. Okay, we're going to talk about exchange ratios from the accounts and all that. They had over 10 million players worldwide, which was really good. From late 2023 to early 2024, while we were still basking in the joy of Dragonheir's successful launch, various unexpected changes began to occur both within and outside our team, causing the development of new content to stagnate for nearly a year. Yes, you guys know that we had no content for quite a while in Dragonheir, and that was bad for players, was bad for the developers. Issues and adjustments. The migration was a significant loss for both the project team and the players, okay? A 1000%, but it also gave us an opportunity to examine ourselves. While migrating, we have also begun reflecting on and revising Dragonheir. We believe that for Dragonheir to perform better, we need to address the following issues. 1, too expensive. The $5 per summon price and the gacha design focused on a general pool with all heroes mixed together were too costly for most players. It was too expensive to obtain the heroes a player wanted, and even after 4 seasons, many players still couldn't assemble mainstream hero lineups to experience the joy of strategic gameplay. They will make the game much cheaper, guys, on a 3-to-1 ratio, which is very good. High learning curve for team strategies. In-game, we lacked guidance for hero team compositions, requiring players to invest enormous efforts into researching hero skills, equipment, and team synergies. For players with fewer legendary heroes, finding effective team strategies was even more difficult. Now, thanks God you guys had me and some other creators that actually dropped a lot of free-to-play guides with a lot of rare heroes and stuff like this. And I will continue to do that. And they will try to implement something in the game to be helpful. Lack of diverse gameplay. We introduced numerous challenge stages centered around team strategies. However, stages alone don't create a complete gaming experience. The game's modes still need an adjustment and expansion. Therefore, since October 2024, we have been working to adjust the game's content, hoping to welcome all players back with an improved experience. Our changes include significant price reduction, streamlined progression. We want players to spend less time leveling up individual heroes. So now you're going to have a resonance hero per account. make your account level 3, 4, 5 or whatever, your heroes will become at the same level. Now, I'm not talking about the actual account that you have that reaches to 100 or whatever we had. It's basically a new type of leveling up called the resonance level, and it's not really an account level. I kind of like made a bit of a mistake calling it like that. You work towards the resonance level and all of your heroes will level up at the same time. Something similar with what we had in PvP, if I remember it correctly. Combat system overhaul with reduced prices and streamlined progression, focusing players on team strategy enjoyment. We need more accessible strategic gameplay that beginners could easily grasp and gradually master. Redesigned season gameplay, which is actually really, really important. The rebirth of global version challenges and plans. So basically, season restart with synchronized content. Everybody, no matter in what season you are, will start on the same season. Season 1, but user data will be retained. So your account will be retained, okay? You're going to have, of course, conversion to some of the currencies. One of the best things, if you have Helialite dice saved up right now, they will convert into Warm Arrow, okay? The reason for it is because the price of the new price of a Helialite dice in the new version will be, instead of 350, you're getting basically 3 Helialite for the price of 1 in the new version. So they're going to give you 350 Warm Arrow, and you're going to be able to convert it in approximately 3 Helialite dice instead. So much better. Then account valuation for veteran players with exclusive benefits. Basically, they will lock all of the heroes that are part of different seasons. You're not going to be able to play them in season 1, but you will gradually unlock them. They've made tons of changes in terms of heroes. You're going to get different heroes in season 1, which will actually be pretty good. But the main thing is the relaunch in North America, guys. So that's actually really, really good. That was one of the main things that stopped me from doing content on Dragonheir. Basically, the US market is way too important for the YouTube algorithm, and of course the RPM/CPM, which is clicks per mile, revenue per mile. And without that, was just not worth it for me, unfortunately, to invest all of the time required to create videos for the game. So that was one of the main things why I stopped playing it. But coming back to North America and everywhere else with improved content, tons of improvements. Definitely, I'm interested in it, right? Like, I beat the game, to be honest. It was actually a pretty badass game, right? Very good graphics, very good gameplay and stuff. A lot of amazing heroes. Then, that's pretty much it from their developer's note. Now, I do have a video, as I've mentioned, so we're gonna watch that quick. It's a few minutes long. I'm gonna try to do some commentary here and there.
Hey there, travelers. Welcome back to Galloping News. My gosh, I'm absolutely thrilled to see you all again. You know me as the knight from Adenthia, who talks faster than his feet, right? I can't wait to share what I've seen these days. Shh! But remember, this is all top secret information. Quick, take a seat before the Crimson Crow folks arrive and stuff carrots in my mouth. This will be the hottest news of the year. Dragonheir's rebirth plan? Let's get into it!
So they kept Sagomir as the main mascot.
First up, friends, if you had just one experience potion, which character would you level up? Yeah, that's quite the dilemma, isn't it? That's where the resonance level system comes into play. You've waited so long for this, right? This means when you level up one hero, all your heroes level up together. There's nothing to be afraid of now when you level up your heroes. Ooh, besides that, the improvement materials previously required for level breakthroughs will be removed. Now, you just need to complete the breakthrough trial to continue raising your resonance level. Leveling up just got so much easier.
That's amazing, because this was one of the most tedious things to do, right? Every season having to basically level up everyone, again, do a lot of goblin and stuff. Now you're just focusing on one thing, much faster to level up your units, no matter what, right? So this is amazing.
My goodness. Can you even remember what the Chaos Universum used to look like? It's full of life now. That dusty brown desert is now a thriving oasis, and that endless night has been replaced by the cosmic realm of dusk to dawn. It's a great place to horse around. The main story experience now includes features to skip cutscenes and auto pathfinding. Perfect for someone like
Amazing. This is something that I have been saying since day one, since before I even played the game, since it was just the beta. You want to have an auto walk to the next quest, right? Very important. Skip cutscenes. There are players that enjoy a storyline. I am now one of them, okay? I just like to burn through it instantly and go straight to the content. I don't care about all of their stories, chit chats, and whatever, right? But that's me. A lot of you guys are on kind of like the other side. You like seeing the storyline. So it's good that we both have an option now. If I want to skip it, I can skip it. Have my my hero just do the auto run, go to the next quest, and that's about it, right? And that is amazing.
like me, who's always galloping in the wrong direction.
Only company.
As you can see, Adanthia will welcome some new friends. Some old friends of mine have totally changed too. The last time we met up, I barely recognized them. They looked drop-dead gorgeous.
Cold.
So some of the heroes that we had, some of the champions, right? If you remember it, after a while they introduce a way to gain a free legendary or a couple of free legendaries. Those ones will be replaced, okay? So instead of having them, you're gonna have some other heroes that you've seen right here on the screen. I'm all in for it as long as they're good and stuff, you know, maybe better than the previous ones because they weren't that great, right? And the design on the female characters actually looks amazing.
Seems like everyone's fashion sense has improved lately.
Yo, that's Vita. Yeah, that's hell yeah.
Hey, see that? They aren't just hammering out armor. These
So now we are getting some new cosmetics too, which is cool. I love cosmetics.
eye-catching, exquisite backpacks and gorgeous mounts
This
are
is
the
a solid
real
mount. Look at
highlights. The new version will introduce more mounts,
This is
avatars,
this is like
avatar frames,
Goku, bro.
dice skins, and emojis.
I'll be running
Plus,
that.
7 brand new appearance categories, including
I'll be
titles,
running that.
patterns, accessories, footmarks,
This is super cool as well, the Scorpion.
trails, chat bubbles, and chat font colors. With all these new goodies, you can get to show off just like me. Next up, let's talk about an intriguing new place, the Ancestral Ruins. As a brand new roguelike mode, you'll encounter countless random events in the ruins, obtain and enhance blessings, and use the special battle effects these blessings provide to experience thrilling battles. That's not all. The Ancestral Ruins will offer several free weekly heroes, allowing you to try various characters, including SP heroes. It's so good, you almost believe your ears, right?
That's actually cool. So we have a new system, like, should I call it a mastery system? Not necessarily a mastery system, but you're going to be able to kind of like pick all types of different bonuses for your heroes, which is actually cool.
Hold your horses, there's more. The combat system is getting a major overhaul. The new version will add a bond system, meaning when you deploy 2 or more heroes of the same comp, you'll activate that comp's bond and trigger corresponding special battle effects. Currently,
Oh, nice. So the elemental affinity now is actually going to be even more powerful. Was always powerful in Dragonheir because you kind of like needed to combine teams, right? That's the whole thing with the seasons. But now getting some additional effects on top of it, that's actually cool.
available bonds include support, summon, frost, rally, wild, dauntless, and poison. Where am I? Well, seems like that's all I can say for now. Until next time, friends. Oh, and don't forget to follow my channel for more.
So that was actually pretty cool. That was actually pretty cool. We have some new things showed in there. Not too many, but I do have a lot of things right here in Discord, guys. Okay, so there's actually a lot of a lot of stuff in here, to be honest with you guys. Hopefully we're gonna be able to cover it all, right? But there is a lot of stuff. So let's start with Massive Overhaul Preview Volume 1, Character Building, okay? They heard the feedback, too much grind, progress lost every season, gear that doesn't carry over, and they're here to fix it with the resonance level sharing. That is much, much better. Then we have the breakthrough rework, no more getting stuck on materials. If you guys remember, we needed materials to rank them up. Hero talents, build heroes your way with talents that boost specific stats and combat rolls. Gear overall, lower level caps on common and rare gear. Special gear available earlier to boost early game. Mythic sets are no longer slot bound. Forge system lets you choose slots, set, and attributes. Tampering system revamped. All stats roll max values. So the gear system is going to be much better because the gear will be more accessible. Getting good gear is going to be much easier now, so that's definitely a big plus. Cross-season gear inheritance. With a new boundless chest, you can now carry mythic gear into the next season. No more full resets. Amazing. And these are just some of the few steps that they are basically taking. And we do have quite a few different images in here. I'm gonna click on them to kind of like have a look at some of the things that we can see in here. New system for the hero talents. Yeah, so basically like masteries, as I've mentioned before. That looks pretty interesting as well. I know we're going to have tons of artifacts, new artifacts, gear sets probably and all that, but I'm not really going to focus much on it. I kind of like... I'm going to let it run till the game is actually released so we can actually see them in-game. There's no point to talk about that now. I feel like there are more important things to kind of like cover. Then, what else we have in here? The mythical gear will be now on all of the pieces, not only on chests and gloves as we had them before. Then, this is still related to it, but it seems like the stats will work better, right? Then what else we have in here? That's about it pretty much. Then we have Massive Overhaul Preview Volume 2. The week spotlight, gameplay improvements. We're continuing our system deep dives with changes that make Dragonheir smoother, faster, and more rewarding to play every single day. So basically, daily quests redesign, no more RNG commissions, complete any content and claim all daily rewards in under 5 minutes. Dungeon reworks, difficulty curve optimized, drop rates increased, first clear reward added, extra War Arrow drops possible. No more manual map runs. Jump into unlocked dungeons directly from the menu. No extra walking required. Amazing. Pillar of Trials revamp. Now rewards refinement materials to boost your gear. Amazing. The Feymander expansion. Now with 300 floors from 180 and Oro challenge enabled. This is something that once again I have been asking since the very first month. Was so annoying to constantly have to click to go to the next one. Was eating so much time. Now you can just let it go. When you hit a roadblock, you look at the stage. If you need to manual, you go and you do it, and then you move on to the next one. So that's actually pretty good. PvP overhaul, new global arena added, and guaranteed rewards whether you win or lose. New mode, Infinite Challenge, a roguelike combat mode set in the ancestral ruins. No talents, no gear, just you and the chaos. Pretty interesting as well, right? So the new daily quests. What I'm very curious to see, and most likely we're not going to find that info here, have they changed the daily login rewards? I surely hope so, because repeating them over and over again, it really sucked in my opinion. So hopefully we're going to see something better in there. Okay. Yeah, the Feymander looks much better like this. And Arena. Okay. So that's good. Moving on to the next thing. So we already saw this thing right here. We talked about it. We watched the video. Let's see. Massive Overhaul Preview Volume 3. Combat System Update. Welcome back to our ongoing preview series for Dragonheir's full-scale reboot. This week we take a closer look at the heart of every battle combat. So, here's what's changing. Elemental bonds. New synergy-based mechanics give each hero purpose and open new paths to team building. So before, it didn't really matter that much what heroes from the respectful elemental affinities you're putting together. 3 Radiance, 2 Frost, or whatever, right? Now it's going to be a bit more important because you're going to unlock better bonuses and stuff, better effects. So you want to pay more attention to it. And that's actually cool. Build teams around 7 distinct elemental bonds, each offering unique effects for different combat roles. I don't remember having 7. Did we had 7? I only remember 5. Maybe we got more. Or maybe we had 7 and I forgot. Then, we have role reclassification. All heroes are now assigned clearer roles to better match their strengths, make it easier to build a well-rounded, effective team. Hero skill adjustments. Hero abilities have been tweaked to better reflect their redefined role. These adjustments ensure greater balance and more impactful decision-making in combat. Comp trait modification. Comp traits have been redefined and expanded. Traits like Rally and Frost now provide more depth and stack mechanics for better control in battle. New QOL features. Easily check your team's current role and elemental synergies at a glance to optimize for any challenge. Auto raid optimization now includes a smarter team selection and memory saving to reduce prep time and get you back into the action faster. And this is only the beginning. They have many other things planned, guys. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So let's see. Oh, we did have 7 of them. We did have 7 of them. I just forgot. Yeah, we did have. Actually, no, these are the type, right? Was not the elemental affinity. These are bonds, actually. Okay. So they're better because some of them were a bit confusing before. Then the Dauntless right here, the role reclassification. So the resonance level 100. Sweet. Hero skill adjustment. So rally, a stackable buff. All rally stacks will be consumed when the carrier casts ultimate skill to enhance the current instance of ultimate skills up to 3 stacks. That's cool as well. So nothing insane in here in terms of changes, but I think we're going to have a better feel of this once we're actually going to play the game, right? So stamina. Okay. Damn, you can actually farm and get up to 4x rewards at the same time. So that's really, really good as well. Really good as well. Then what else we have? That is about it. Moving on to the next one. I think this might be the final one. Yeah, I think that might be the final one. Okay. Massive Overhaul Preview Volume 4 Social System Update. Welcome back to our weekly preview series for the full-scale reboot of Dragonheir Silent Gods. Whether you're leading an alliance or adventuring with friends, the new social features are designed to make every interaction more rewarding and meaningful. Alliance System Expansion. Major update to the alliance buildings now grant more strategic benefits to all players, making cooperation even more valuable. Not sure exactly what that means. Then we have Alliance Weekly Rewards Upgrade. Reach new milestones as a group to unlock better rewards together. More activity now means more shared loot. A wider range of goods, including rare items and new mount skins, is now available in the revamped Alliance shop. The Alliance rewards and Alliance shop was kind of weak ass though. Friends Stamina Gifting. Exchange stamina with friends daily to support each other and stay active together. Appearance System Overall. Customize your hero like never before with detailed visual settings, including mounts, skins, visual filters, and more. So that's actually good. I like cosmetics, as I've mentioned before, and the new mounts look pretty badass, especially that freaking Cloud and the Scorpion look really, really good. The Alliance Hall looks much better, as you guys can see it right here. I'm very curious to see what changes, if they are doing any changes to guild versus guild as well. The missions, the rewards, this looks much, much better. You're actually getting fragments for scrolls, which is cool. The Alliance shop looks better too, if I remember correctly. Or more or less, it's pretty much the same, actually. Essence of Creation. I mean, a lot of these ores were pretty relevant, but I'm seeing a hero right there. And I don't think we had that before. New Alliance Guild GVE gameplay. What is GVE? Guild Expedition. Yeah, I think this is the guild versus guild. So they did some changes to that as well, but I'm not sure what, to be honest. Yeah, so that's pretty much it by the looks of it. From this one as well. Okay. Yeah, the mounts. Okay. So it seems like a lot of the shops will become more relevant, right? So we're going to be able to get a lot of cosmetics, which is pretty cool. Either way, guys, that's what I've got for you in today's video. As I've mentioned, I'm pumped. I'm looking forward to the new re-release, right? And yeah, I will try to get the Chinese version because they already have a lot of the features implemented in there. They've basically done a lot of testing on them to see if the gameplay will actually be good, if it's worth changing in that direction. So I'm going to try to have a look to see what I can find and maybe make a couple of videos and some of that content to show you guys. But that's what you need to know. I will be covering Dragonheir on the channel. I think we are expecting to see this June, July, something like that. As I've mentioned, stay tuned. I will try to see if I can organize you some goodies. But as usual, appreciate every single one of you guys watching. Much love, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.